Norway is this breathtaking country full of natural wonders, fresh mountain air, and the wonderful fields of green, with coastal islands and plenty of villages with a year round destination. So, if you've never been to the country before, get ready to be amazed. So, buckle in your seatbelts, get ready for an adventure to the 10 most beautiful places to visit in Norway. Number 10. Alisund. Scattered over a row of islands on the western coast of Norway, Alisund is this thriving fishing town that was devastated by a huge fire in 1904 and was completely rebuilt from the ground up in a beautifully colorful Art Nouveau style. The town is actually spread over 7 islands intersected with delightful waterways and surrounded by crystal clear sea and gorgeous mountains in the background. So go ahead and soak up the town's unique atmosphere before heading out on one of the many guided tours all around the fjords. Number 9. Geiranger Fjord. Often referred to as Norway's jewel in the crowd, surrounded by majestic mountain peaks, steep cliffs, and cascading waterfalls. The fjord extends for more than 100 kilometers inland from Ålesund on the west coast, towards the sheer-faced mountains and shimmering lakes, which is this impressive 15 kilometers long sight to behold. While the fjord itself is 260 meters deep, discover the breathtaking sight that is the Seven Sisters, like the Suta and the Bridal Veil, which are just these magnificent waterfalls, and is one of the many highlights that include Eagle Road, where you can catch a magnificent view of the fjord itself. Number 8. Bergen. Bergen is now the second largest city in Norway. The rainy mood complements the beautiful city, which was apparently the inspiration for the fictional hit Disney animation Frozen, with the pictures taken all around the city being one of the most magical images you will ever take or see. And it's absolutely filled to the brim with medieval buildings, Norwegian churches, and all of those colorful timber houses. Bergen is this quaint laid-back getaway destination with a selection of good museums, quirky independent stores, and plenty of cafes, and its best appeal to travelers is its standing as being the gateway to the famous fjords. Number 7. Trondheim. It may not seem like Trondheim is a large city at first glance, compared to those you have seen in other parts of the world. But in Norway, it's actually the third largest city, and was actually once the capital of Norway. Now what's fascinating here is that there are quite a few historical and great landmarks scattered around the area, including the medieval Nidaros Cathedral and the robust fortress, both of which have tours available through many various organizations. Overall, the city has this lovely characteristic charm, complete with old traditional Norwegian buildings, stunning cafes in the old part of town that just ooze heritage and tradition. Number 6. Christensen. Norway's fifth largest city, Christensen, sits on the country's southern tip and is this lively beachside town with very good ferry connections to Denmark, attracting more than 900,000 travelers a year. This destination is more of a family getaway, as it does focus on activities and attractions mainly for families, offering a gigantic zoo and a large amusement park. But the old town, otherwise known as Forceptia, has these white wooden houses that will give you an absolutely unique and fun experience alone or with your family. Christensen is definitely a great destination for families, and even the ice cream is locally produced by Henning Olsen since 1924, giving travelers a choice of either exploring the town on foot, enjoying the largest theme parks, or taking a boat trip and going island hopping and exploring the beauty all around Norway. Number 5. Loftin Islands. This breathtaking unspoiled archipelago is one of Europe's best kept secrets. The most important natural beauties to explore in Norway. The collection of islands lie within the Arctic Circle, which means they are actually blessed with warmer temperatures due to the Gulf Stream. And it's this beautifully traditional getaway where life is simple and tourism is kept to quite a minimum. This is where whale watching and tranquil walks and jaw dropping sceneries await any traveler. With plenty of activities that you can do in the Loftin Islands, you can try staying in a cozy fisherman's cabin or surround yourself by the blue crystal waters, or even the unspoiled mountain landscapes. All of it has to be seen to be believed for every traveler. Number 4. Fredstolen. Created more than 10,000 years ago, and one of the most iconic natural landmarks in Norway. From the top of the 604 meters high cliff, discover the most dramatic views that any fjord in Norway has yet to overcome. The hike is moderate in difficulty, and in total is an 8-kilometer hike, which takes about 4 to 5 hours round trip to complete. The area has significant shifts in terrain, including swamplands, forests, and even stone stairways, all built by the Nepalese Sherpas. With a ton of nature-loving travelers that visit the renowned rock formation every year, but please be warned and make sure that you fully realize that this is a 4-hour hike. So it's best to try to go with a guide. It's highly recommended and is probably your best option. Number 3. Fjord. Norway is full of fjords, but one of the most breathtaking and beautiful is Fjord. It's actually part of the Fjord, which is Norway's longest fjord, and is a very well-known UNESCO World Heritage Site. Being one of the narrowest fjords in Europe and being surrounded by soaring mountains, give yourself an experience and take a trip down the Nidal Fjord by boat or kayak. You'll be rewarded with up-close and personal experiences with the all-too-stunning nature, including the waterfalls and when you look up to see the tiny mountain farms right above you. A great destination for wildlife viewing as well, and you might even get to see some eagles, dolphins, or seals. But overall, Fjord is just a very peaceful getaway for anyone looking to relax. Number 2. Flam. The magically beautiful village of Flam, located in the fjord southwestern Norway, is for sure one of the best regions to explore in the country, being home to a plethora of museums that truly showcase and highlight the rich history and heritage of the city. As a traveler, you'll be able to go on an explorative adventure on the Flam Railway, which will help you discover the city in a way that any other method simply cannot accomplish. The railway runs through one of the most diverse landscapes in the entirety of Norway, and it's been called the best train journey in the world by many travelers. Number 1. Oslo. You simply cannot go to Norway without visiting Oslo. Oslo is a top city break getaway, and it's quite expensive to travel here. But even after all that, if you have some time and opportunity to visit Oslo, even if it's just for a day, you'll be able to experience Norway in a way that the other destinations simply can't. Oslo is clean, relaxing, and surrounded by the beautiful fjords we've all come to know and love. Close by are just acres of woodland that emphasizes the magical destination that Oslo actually is. The architecture in Oslo is this mix of both new and old, which creates this amazing atmosphere. Although the city is very underrated to many travelers, Oslo boasts world-class museums. And like any other city, it offers something unique to any traveler, from the cozy cafes that serve delicious brews to the quiet and quaint life that people expect from a magical destination that is Norway. With an endless list of destinations, activities, and experiences everywhere in Norway, each and every journey will always fill you with something different and unique. Were there any other traveler destinations we haven't mentioned? Comment down below and we'll be sure to check them out. What are you waiting for then? Gather your travel buddies, buckle in your seatbelts, and get ready for an adventure. And with that, until next time.